Nothing beats the smell of freshly baked bread. Super brown, super fluffy, and just delicious. I promised you guys this video in one of my last vlogs, and now here it is. All the exact details and exact measurements will be in the description below. So let's get started. I want to start by emphasizing, do not put in all your dry and wet ingredients together. And now I mix. After mixing your dry ingredients for a couple of seconds, you can finally start to pour in your wet ingredients. Now I'm just pouring in some milk. Remember, all the measurements are in the description. I turn the mixer on again for a couple more minutes until the whole dough is fully mixed and incorporated. When I'm done, I cover my dough to rest for a couple of hours. And now for my absolute favorite part of the bread, the coconut filling. So here I have my desiccated coconut. I put in an egg, some sugar, butter, some salt, and I mix it. Make sure to mix thoroughly until your mixture looks like mine. It's better to do this with your hands so that you can make sure that it's all fully incorporated. It's already been about 4 hours, so I'm going to check on the bread. Depending on where you live, if you live in a warmer climate, 3 hours should be enough. But since where I am, it's winter, I let it rise for 4 hours. Letting it rise is going to give it some time to develop air bubbles, which is going to ensure a nice fluffy bread. I start by sprinkling dough on the counter so that I can lay my bread on top, and then we can start dividing it into sections before putting the coconut into it. I divide it into 7 sections, which I later weigh. Once you've weighed all of them, you want to roll them up like so before preparing your bread pan. To prepare your bread pan, you want to brush some oil over it before laying some baking paper inside. I advise not to skip this step because it ensures for easy removal of the bread when you're done baking. I also advise that you cut your baking paper into a suitable shape so that your bread doesn't have any unnecessary creases, and also so it's easier to pull out of the pan. Sprinkle some dough on the counter, just a little bit, to avoid it sticking to the counter, and roll out your dough like this. A normal rolling pin should be fine. You want to sprinkle in some more flour, then roll it again. Arranging the dough like this, you want to cover it and put it in your oven for at about 100 degrees Celsius to rise for about 10 minutes. When your bread has risen, you want to take some egg yolk and spread it all over the top. The egg yolk gives it its brown, rich look, and it also gives the surface a kind of texture that I like. After this, you want to sprinkle some coconut on top, but this step is totally optional. Now your bread is ready to go into the oven. This is the skewer test, where I like to go into my bread with a skewer to make sure that it's all done. If there's still some batter on your skewer, it means your bread is not ready and you have to let it bake for a few more minutes. Now my bread is done. It looks great, it looks gorgeous, it looks delicious, and it definitely is. I hope you guys get to try this recipe. Please like, comment, and subscribe because it helps with the algorithm. And I hope you enjoy making your own sweet coconut bread. Bye!